When players are lost in an endless sea of video games, only one man can help. Prepare for Let's Play with Morfar.
Hello YouTube, yeah, so there you go. That was The Walking Dead episode 4. This is the afterwards. I want to discuss the episode with you. I've seen a lot of comments and people questioning me about decisions, about what I think will happen in episode 5 and so on. So if you're watching this, there will be a lot of spoilers. I know spoilers is insta-ban, so well, I can't ban myself, can I? But yeah, go back and watch it before you watch this one. So we start off the episode 4 with coming into town. We talk to this guy, this guy is trying to communicate with us. First off, the guy on the walkie-talkie, who can't be Glenn, by the way. We speculated it was Glenn, the Asian guy from the episode 1, but then you have to take into account that Glenn left us and probably headed to Atlanta and met up with characters from the TV series. So if you haven't seen the TV series Walking Dead, check it out. Glenn is like it can't be Glenn, because that isn't Glenn's nature. Glenn is just a very, very nice guy. So it can't be Glenn. But so we walk in, and the first thing we get is this clock tower. Ding, 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 ding. And the guy on the walkie-talkie says, "Get out of the streets." So we know that it didn't want us to end up dead. So that's something we need to speculate on towards episode 5, because we still don't know who it is. And there's shit about in episode 3, I think it was, about the girl in the woods, or the psycho as I want to call her. A lot of people said, "Oh, that's Clementine's mom." No, it can't be. It wasn't the same name, nothing. That was just a weird ass broad who have lost her mind. Seriously, have lost her mind. By the way, Stewie rocks. But so now this is like what I just want to share with you. I took Ben underneath my wing. Why? Because I saw a lot of things in him that reminds me about myself. The guy really tries, but sadly he always ends up fucking about, and you know. So I said to myself, this guy really needs to redeem himself. I think Glenn or Ben could really do a great impact on what's to come, but I don't regret my decision of letting him go that way, because the reason why I let Ben go was, first of all, if Ben were there at that time, I didn't know Molly wanted to take off. I didn't see him. He did not redeem himself. He has got us in more and more trouble all the time. He's the reason for a lot of deaths of a lot of characters I love. But still giving him a shot after every episode, etc., etc. You know the deal. But in the end, after I met Molly, and Molly confessed about the diabetic situation to her sister, and for people who really knows me and that I do a fundraising for diabetics. My best friend died of diabetics and my little sister had diabetics, so I could really connect with Molly and I really wanted her on the boat. So instead of having this big argument with the group about who's going, who's staying, I just saw that opportunity in the clock tower. This is the perfect place to let him go. So I let him go. Instead of arguing why he would stay and why he would be a benefit to our group. I couldn't see him as a benefit to our group because he don't have the protection. Well, he can't fetch stuff like, you know, he's not a survivor. In a world like that, you cannot be like him. I thought he would be changing himself, trying to adapt to the situation he was in, but we saw the same all over and over again. So that's my reason to cutting him loose. As I said, I don't regret it. At that time, I really wanted Molly to go with us, and I stand by it. Then we have a decision why I made the decision that Clem is going to stay by my side. A lot of people reacted that, oh, you probably should let her stay with them. I was like, why? You know, if it was your daughter, okay, like, think that, try to be immersed into the gameplay. Try to think as we are thinking. Because that's how I play games. I get into the characters. And you had to consider, would you give away your own kid, or Lee sees Clementine as his kid right now, to a bunch of strangers, a lot of old people that would not survive out there? Sure, they have the shelter, but when they get overrun, what then? Okay, they hit the road. They've never been out there. They don't know how it's like out there in the woods, on the road, you know. We have done that. So, and leave them to total strangers. Clem would be devastated to see Lee say, hey, you go with them. It's safer. No, it's not safer, because they don't know how the fuck to protect themselves. Sure, they know their way around the city, but that's everything. You know, the group didn't, what I could see, have anyone that would be fit for, you know, survive. So I made that decision based on that, that she's way more safer by my side, because we have stick together since day one, and we have survived. We have been on the road. We know what it takes, and we have everything figured out, basically, when it comes to going to new places. We have I wouldn't say perfect group. I don't even know if we should call it a good group, but we have a group of people that knows how to survive, and that's it. Okay, that's it. That's what we need. Strong people, young people, you know, people who can fend for themselves if so need. Ben showed a lot of times that he was a coward, and I don't blame him, but in the end I need people around me that I can trust and that I know will benefit the group as a whole. I can't see it as a, you know, I can't see it like, okay, this is good for Ben, okay, let's bring it in, and maybe that will put Clementine to harm, or Kenny to harm, or anyone to harm. No, I need to think as a group. But when it comes to Clem, that's a very, very, very specific thing. It's first of all Clem, then the group, then the individuals. That's how I do my decisions when I play this game. And I'm looking forward to episode 5. Lee have now been bitten. We all know that. No, it's not just blood. We could see the bite on his arm. And I really don't think he's like immune to it. But what I know is that when you get a bite, you get a very, very high fever, very high. Then you get so high fever that your body actually boils. If you watch the television series, so he has everything from 1 hour to 8 hours left to live. Lee, the main character, the one we are playing. So what I think, the only thing he can do is to get rid of that bite. And the only way to do that is to chop off the hand or the arm. So I don't know. I'm just speculating here. I'm taking a lot of the television show into consideration about that bite, because we cannot have him dying, because there have been a lot of rumors. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. A lot of speculations on the forums that they are making more episodes after episode 5, because it was such a huge success. This was just like let's try and see where it goes, you know. But now when it's all successful and all that, why stop? You know, it's like the television show. It's like a fucking great hit, and now they are on the season 3. So I wouldn't be surprised if they, I don't know what to do. The only way I know of getting rid of a bite, the infection, is chop off the limb that got bitten. If it's a foot, if it's a leg, if it's an arm, you know. I don't know. And now when we don't know where Clem is, I really don't know. I think actually Clem knows a lot more about the person on them, or knew a lot more. Not knew as she's dead, but she's now ran off. Knew a lot about this person on the walkie-talkie more than we did. So what I think is that she didn't run off with Vern and the other ones. She ran off hoping to find her parents, because she knew that we were heading for the boat, and we were ready to leave, and Clem wanted to see if her parents were still alive. So Clem is out there somewhere with this walkie-talkie guy. I don't know his intentions, but Clem really gets to me. When I play the game, I know it sounds fucking weird, but a game has never got to me as The Walking Dead, because every fucking character has put a very, very unique touch to me. It's like, even if it's bad, I still have real emotions when I play the game. I do my decisions on real emotions, trying to be rational, trying to think what's best for a group. Like, why would I kill Ben? I mean, if I were just playing a game, of course I would try to stick with everything, but no, I'll let my emotions get the best of me, and I was thinking, what's best for a group? I'm going to cut him loose anyways, because I need Molly on the boat. So, it's a lot of speculation here. What will happen in episode 5? And obviously will not come this month. It will come next month, November. Hopefully not around DreamHack or anything like that, because if it comes around DreamHack, I won't be able to play it for 4 days, because I'm going to be at DreamHack summer or DreamHack winter in Sweden for 4 days there. You can check it out at dreamhack.se if you want to know more about what that event is all about. So I don't know. The game is like so fucking disturbing, because it gets to you, and in the same time so fucking beautiful, because I never experienced the feelings I get for the characters in any game ever, and I've been a gamer since I was very, very, very young. So, and I mean, I'm trying to justify why I let Ben go, but why would I? We all know how many dead people have died because of Ben, and we all know that I wanted Molly in that boat. That boat couldn't hold more people, as we know, and she was her sister was a diabetic, and that made my decision very, very clear. I had to. So this is the time where there's no spoilers. You can spoil whatever you feel like. Speculate all the things you want. And I'm just looking forward to episode 5. God, if we only got a trailer, but we didn't. But yeah, that was episode 4. Hope you liked it. This is me, Morfar, saying thank you for this round, and looking forward to episode 5. So yeah. Puss och kram alla barn. Morfar out.